Hey there, folks. Good evening, everybody who's watching now, and happy day before Thanksgiving for those of you in the U.S. It's a half hour for me until Thanksgiving starts at midnight, theoretically, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Alright, I don't know what the heck happened. So, apparently the stream stopped somehow. I'm not sure how that happened, but it should be back up and running again. I must have hit the wrong button or something, so sorry about that. That's just my stupidity. All right, thanks, Matt. Thanks for telling me that. No wonder the bunch of people are watching all left because the stream died. I think I must have hit a button to kill it or something by accident. All right, anyway, the game we have here is Super Star Trek, and as I started to mention before, I'll repeat myself again, is because the stream died. This is an evolution of the Star Trek mainframe game from 1971, created on HP mainframe machine by Mike Mayfield. And that game was published in this book, 101 Basic Computer Games, by David Ahl. And it's like sort of cute back cover, too. It looks like you can sort of see through the front cover. And this book is from 1973. This copy is like pretty tattered and worn. And I won't show you too much of the inside. But basically, they published the Star Trek game in this book in 1973. It was converted from HP Basic to DEC Basic, DEC being Digital Equipment Corporation. Dave Ahl, I believe, used to work for DEC. And this book was very widely published and distributed. So a lot of people got access to the Star Trek game, although for some reason they didn't call it Star Trek, they called it Space War. And then in 1974, there's this magazine called The People's Computer Company, which started in 1972. It was a magazine that was supposed to be like a newspaper, sort of. It's actually a large format, and this copy is pretty beat up. And actually, some of the copies I have are way more beat up. But it's actually like a large format newspaper sort of magazine, a newspaper print. So it's sort of fragile. But this guy wrote a letter to the editor. Actually, I'll try to open it up and read some of it, if I can. But basically, he found the Star Trek game in that book, and he decided to modify it and create this new version called Super Star Trek. And his name was also Bob. His name was Bob. Let me find it here. Bob Leadham, Robert Leadham. So basically, this is some of the text of the letter. I'd like to expand what I mentioned to you in a letter, my adventures with the Star Trek program that appeared in Dave Ahl's 101 Basic Games. I found some guys at work, which is the Westinghouse Electric's Aerospace Division in Baltimore. So this is like only really smart people that were doing this stuff back in the 70s. Who have a Nova computer set up with a real-time DOS. During working hours, they process radar data. During lunchtime, I get a chance to use it recreationally. So I saw this program in Dave Ahl's book. I typed in the whole thing. I found there's differences between DEC Basic and DGC Basic, whatever that is. I fixed it, da-da-da-da. And then he said, basically, I added a bunch of extras. Everyone who plays the game has some suggestions for goodies to be added. As a result of this and some of my own ideas, the game we think is more fun than the original. Some examples of our extras. Messages about ship status are printed out as quotes of the original crew of the Starship Enterprise. Spock, Uhura, Scotty, Chekhov, etc. The command inputs are three-letter mnemonics, so, for example, NAV and AV for course control, whereas in the original game, you type in a number. Matches reminds me of an early Q-Link update. It was sort of like a newsletter, but it was the first magazine or newsletter of any kind, as far as I'm aware, that dealt with computing for the general public, as opposed to some business application or something like that. What else did it say here? When the Klingons fire back at you, they can damage your ship's system depending on the distance away, the remaining firepower, your shields, etc. So that's like sort of the Star Trek 20th anniversary, where you can have different parts of your ship damaged. When and if you reach a dock with a starbase, a team of technicians will board and repair any damages to your ship. If you're willing to authorize the repair, the expense of the time to repair. So, I don't know, maybe the first version there was no repairs at star bases, but I guess this is what the first one they added in. The library computer has 5 options instead of 3. And a lot of little things that we've taken the time to hash out and fix. and a bunch of more stuff here that they did. Under condition red, the word red is made to flash on the screen like the alert panel of the Bridge of the Enterprise. I don't know if that actually works or not. Anyway, so he created this new version. Now, what ended up, it's not actually published though. It's just basically this guy talking about how he created a new version of Star Trek called Super Star Trek, and that's in this People's Computer Company, which I need to put back away and preserve it a little better than it is right now. And then in this magazine, Creative Computing, which started in 1974, the very end of 1974. This is the May-Jun 1975 issue, which was also created by Dave Ahl, the same guy who wrote the Basic Computer Games book. So he read actually about the Super Star Trek in the People's Computer Company magazine. He reached out to this guy, what was his name? Robert Leadham, and he basically said, hey, can we publish your game in our magazine? So in this issue, they published Super Star Trek, and with a whole bunch of instructions. In addition to the instructions, there's the whole entire source code listing. Here's 2 pages of the source code listing. This is not the full listing, but it goes on for a couple pages. And basically, if you wanted to play this game, you were expected to go type in this entire source code, and hopefully it'll work, and you won't make any typos. There's some instructions, and they also put in some comments about some sample gameplay run. Also, by the way, very cool. I'll show you something else. Right before they have this, they also published an ASCII art of Mr. Spock, basically based on like a famous publicity photo where they first started the show. They took a publicity photo of Spock, and they made this into like an ASCII art. Can you guys see that? I'm trying to hold it, look at the camera properly. The fact that it's far enough back means you might actually be able to see the detail, because obviously it's like all these little ASCII characters, and it comes together to make a picture. And that was, listen, I remember like when the internet came out. I mean, not the internet, but like when like World Wide Web first started, I was using to download Star Trek pictures. So I guess that's as he used to do ASCII art. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty complex ASCII art, but it's a pretty hardcore one. So I mean, this is the type of thing that was really cool, back in 1975 to print in a magazine for nerds, basically. Matt's is going to dig up some of his old examples. Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I don't know if you've seen the channel. This guy, this guy Mark and Rob Bob, Mark W and Rob Bob present, I think is the name of the channel. And like he's been showing like some of those old ASCII art cows. I don't know if you remember that, where they had the cows like say word bubbles and say stuff. But anyway, so if you had this magazine, you this is how Super Star Trek was published, quote unquote. But you had to type the whole damn thing in. In 1978, Dave Ahl updated this basic computer games magazine and created a new version designed for microcomputers like the TRS-80 and the Apple II that were out. I don't have the updated version, but in that updated version, he updated the Super Star Trek game and changed the basic from, let's say, the old basic they were using, probably DEC Basic, I guess, in that magazine, to actually Microsoft Basic. All right, so now we're up to 1978. Matt says some of the ASCII art is probably rumbling around the mainframe supporting Tennessee Medicaid. That's pretty cool. It'll like come out when they least expect it. All right, so what do I have here? Somebody actually scanned the original BASIC files that were published in this book in '78, in their second version of this book. They're basically exactly the same. I checked them out. They're not exactly the same, but they're almost exactly the same as the original version that was published in Creative Computing in 1975, except it's been converted to Microsoft Basic, and they also added this little stupid picture of the Enterprise, a very bad ASCII art picture of the Enterprise in the beginning. And then I downloaded, so hold on a second here, I downloaded this really cool program called Vintage Basic, which is a basic interpreter that runs in DOS, and it actually processes this old-style BASIC created in 1978 and actually does it properly. So I downloaded these two files, superstartrek.bas and superstartrekints, which for instructions.bas. That's exactly the way it came out of the magazine, like scanned in, I guess, OCR, or maybe someone actually typed it in, I don't know. So within this vintage, if I do, let's say, type on it, you can see type Super Star Trek Yeah, I think it's super cool, Matt. Super Star Trek. Wait, sorry. Super Star Trek in Statbat. Do I have more in this DOS prompt? I don't have more. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Super Star Trek. Oh, this is more than that doesn't exist. What? It doesn't have type? There's no type in command prompt? What am I doing wrong here? Type Super Star Trek INS. Oh, BAS, not BAS, sorry. Those BAS files wouldn't run in GW Basic. They might, but I doubt they would run like unaltered because they're designed for like the original, Basic back then. There's probably some. Actually, even when running this, I got one error. When you try, if you quit and try to restart a save game, it says error. Tried to redim an array. So there's little like nuances in Basic that make it not work. So here's like just the example. This file, all it is instructions. So literally, it just prints instructions. The other one is the actual program, Super Star Trek.bas. So there's some remarks in the beginning that says basically just copy the stuff. Original program by Mike Mayfield, simulation of mission of the Starship Enterprise, original program by Mike Mayfield, modified version published in Dex 101 Basic Games by Dave All, modifications to the latter by Bob Leadham in 1974. With the help from his friends, that he worked at Westinghouse, and then converted to Microsoft 8K Basic in 1978. And this is the version that was published in the 101 Basic Games in 1978. So literally, it's the exact same thing, and basically, I'm running it. This is the code. All right, so let's read the instructions. I'll actually run the basic interpreter on it. Unfortunately, let's see if I can pipe that to more. Oh, actually, that was stupid. I can't pipe that to more. I mean, I could, but it doesn't make sense. Let's do that again. G instructions, yes. Caps lock, yes. All right, so it just spits it all out. So I'm going to scroll up so we can actually read it. So instructions for Super Star Trek. This should be familiar if you've played these games so far. When you see the command, enter one of the legal commands. I'll explain what they are. If you get a legal command, you'll get a short list. There's more data you can put in. You'll be assigned a starting port somewhere in the galaxy. Your mission is to seek and destroy the fleet of Klingon warships. The following commands are available. Warp engine control is to warp from one quadrant to another quadrant. A lot of typos here. I don't know if that was because of OCR or what. I can look it up later. This is the thing that tells you which way it is. So which way to set your course. So 1 is to the right, and then it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm probably going to forget that. But that's the important, probably the most important thing in these instructions. SRS is short-range sensors. This is you. This is a Klingon. This is a. Can you see what I'm with my mouse? You can. Okay. This is a starbase. I assume entering XXX Matt's triggers Captain Kirk to seduce the nearest alien female. Well, XXX gives up the mission, but probably that's a good way to give up the mission by seducing the nearest alien female. LRS is long-range sensor scan. Familiar, the first number is number of Klingons, the number of star bases, the number of stars. I don't know why number of stars matters. Phase, phaser control. Tor is photon torpedoes. She is shields. DAM is damage control. And then this is the computer, COM. And the most important one here is I think 2. Photon torpedo data, which tells you how to excuse me, it tells you how to aim your photon torpedoes. And then there's also starbase nav data, which tells you where the star bases are. So there's maps, whatever else. All right, so let's play the game. I have to probably experiment a little bit here. Come on, here we go. All right, so it prints the picture of the Enterprise. This was not in the original code. This is one thing they added in 1978. They thought it was cool, I guess, but it's actually not a very good picture of the Enterprise. They did much better with that picture of Spock. All right, so your orders as follows. These get randomized. Destroy the 12 Klingon warships which have invaded the galaxy before they can attack Federation's headquarters on Stardate 2034. This gives you 34 days. There are 7 starbases in the galaxy for resupplying your ship. Your mission begins at the starbase located in the galactic quadrant Vega 4. So I have, you'll see 10 torpedoes, 3,000 energy, 0 shields. Klingons remaining 12. Unlike later games, there's no difficulty selection. It just gives you whatever it gives you. So the first thing I want to do is put my shields up. I'll put 1,000 to the shields. So now I should have shields. If I do SRS again, I get a picture of the quadrant. There's just me there and 1 star. Yeah, that's all randomly set up each game. I think the galactic map is the same in terms of the quadrants, but where you start off, how many Klingons there are, how many star bases, that's all completely random. I think 12 is actually a pretty low number. I have 10 torpedoes, so I may not even have to refuel. How many star bases did it say? Whoa, whoops. That was an accident. How many star bases did it say there were? 7? All right, so let's do let's do the computer. How do I get the map of the galaxy? Is it 5? Yeah, okay. So this will tell you basically I'm in Vega sector, and that's what the galaxy looks like. It's pretty small. These are all like different planets and whatnot that they got from the original from the series, I guess. All right, so let's look at long range scan. So I have to my bottom left there's 1 Klingon. To the bottom right there's 2 Klingons. So I'm going to go to the bottom left. Let's do something easy first. So if you remember, the navigation was 1 is to the right, then 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 would be the bottom left. So I'll do nav, course 6, warp factor 0. I think that's what I want. Now short range scan. Did I move? Let's do that again. No, I didn't move. Okay, so I have to do warp factor 1. Nav 6, warp factor 1. All right, so now it says, what? Long range sensors damaged? Type in Beetlejuice. You spelled Beetlejuice wrong. I mean, that's the right way to spell it, but that's not the way you spell it in the movie. So this is, unlike the game we played the other day, the Invasion Force, this is, as far as I can tell, not real time. So I can consider all day long and nothing will actually happen. It says condition red. It's not blinking like it said it would blink. There's a Klingon there, obviously. That's how it's spelled in this game. All right, fair enough. I entered the Canopus 3 quadrant. But how did my long-range sensors get damaged if I didn't get shot or anything? I guess I did get shot because my total energy is down to 2982 before it was 3000. So this guy must have shot me as soon as I came in to the room. So, all right, so let's use a torpedo on him. Let's use computer. Computer activate command, we want number 2. And I'll tell you right away, direction is 4. This is how you aim the torpedoes. So now I'm going to shoot a torpedo at him. Photo torpedo course 4. And he's dead. So short range scan will show now he's gone. So I already killed 1 Klingon. That was pretty easy. Lord Helmet blasted me while I was warping at ludicrous speed. Yeah, it could be. Repair ship for ludicrous speed. I gotta turn off that beeping. 1 second. This is really annoying. How do I turn that off? There. Sorry about that. That beeping was bothering me. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Long range scan. Oh, come on. Long range sensors are inoperable. Is there a way to fix it? All right. So I'm blind basically. It's like Kirk would be like, "We're adrift, and blind as a bat." But I'm not Kirk, unfortunately. So that's really. I mean, I guess so. This is one of the features of this game, if you remember. One of the features of Super Star Trek over the original Star Trek game was that you could have individual systems damage as opposed to just running low on energy. So this is actually supposed to be an enhancement, but in practice it's really frustrating because I don't know what to do. I don't think I have any command to fix anything. I have damage control reports, but I don't have actual damage control. I assume they'll fix it eventually over time. But it'd be nice if I could go to a star base, but unfortunately there's no star base. I don't know where the star bases are. Let's use the library computer. Number 1. Klingons left. Mission must be completed. 33 star dates. There's 7 star bases in the galaxy. Let's go at 0. Alright, so this at least tells me what I know right now. I think I'm in the zeros. I'm in the one that says 008. This is where I started to show me, and I wasn't able to take a new long-range scan when I got to the 008 one because my long-range scanners are out. So I'm gonna go fly to where those other two Klingons are, I guess, and try to take those guys out. Let's go warp. Oops, nav. Sorry. Course 1, warp factor 2. What? Warp engine shut down due to bad navigation. Oh, I don't understand this. I think there's a star in my way, and because of that, I can't go further. I can't go to the right because there's a star in my way. I had this before, but it doesn't make any sense to me because there's no way to navigate inside the sector in this game. At least I don't see any way. In some of the later games, you can navigate in the sector and use impulse engines and move around it, but I don't think there are any impulse engines here, so that's sort of dumb. But I guess I still have to go around it. Whoa! What just happened? I think did I lead on something? Yeah, I must have lead on something. That was weird. So, according to Star Wars, light should be travel rules. Your Enterprise should explode it outright. Well, I guess there's a failsafe in the engines to shut down if you're having a problem. All right, so I can't do that. Let me try to go down instead. Or let me go down to the right. Let's go nav. Down to the right would be 2. Warp factor 1. Now entering Vega 4 quadrant. Oh, long-range sensor repair completed. All right, good. So let's use the long-range sensors. All right, so there's 2 Klingons still to the bottom right of me. Let me go there. Nav, course 2. Is that right? No, I screwed it up. That's why. Course 2 is upper right. I need to go lower right. That's 8, actually. Yeah, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And warp factor 1. All right. Oh, so there's 2 Klingons here. Let me try firing phasers at them. This is 2 of them. Energy available, 1918 units. Area used to fire, 500. 409 unit Klingon and Sector 28 Klingon destroyed. 249 unit hit on Klingon and 55 Klingon destroyed. No diplomacy option. Not in this game. I think this game is not a Star Trek Next Generation game. And this is not even really Star Trek. Listen, we talked about this before. This is not like a real great representation of an original series episode. I mean, obviously, the 20th anniversary game was a much better representation of a real episode. This is more like just what they could do at the time in the 70s when they made this. All right, so first of all, how much energy do I have now? My energy is down to 2418 because I spent 500 on those Klingons. Let's do a long-range scan. There's supposed to be 7 star bases, but I don't know where the hell they are. Let me fly. Actually, let me use. Let's use the computer. Number 0. Okay, so I don't want to fly too far that I go out of the galaxy. Well, it's in Super Star Trek. I thought they might have added some communications options. It's funny because it mentions that there's a whole bunch of the crew is whatever there and else, but like I haven't seen mention of any crew yet. Although before when I played, I did something and then Spock said something to me, but I don't remember what I did to make that happen. All right, so there's no star bases in any of these sectors that I'm in right now. Let's go 2 to the right. Let's go nav, course 1, warp factor 2. Okay, let's do long-range scan. Still no sign of anything. Let's go up to that upper right-hand corner. Hey, Twiley James, this is hot. This is pretty hot, isn't it? Stu's gameplay gives me the vapors. All right, let's go nav. Course 3 would be up. And let's go warp factor 3. So we'll go all the way up to that corner, like to the middle of that corner block. Uh-oh. Okay, a second. What is this? So I guess that exclamation point is a starbase. We're in the Deb 3 quadrant. What day are we on? Like in real life or like in the game? Oh, yeah, that's a good question, actually. Before I figure that, it's a stardate 2006. I don't know what that is. Let me kill the Klingon, then we'll figure out what day we're on. All right, so there's a starbase in the Klingon. I'm going to use the computer to compute the torpedo trajectory. Direction 5.8. Let's use torpedo 5.8. Klingon destroyed. All right. Now, short-range scan. Wait, so the computer number 1 will tell me mission must be completed 28 star dates. So I think I still have plenty of time, basically. Oh, it said we have 34, so that means that I've already wasted, I guess, a quarter of it. All right, and my long-range sensors are still not a great shot here. So like a really narrow window for a full campaign. Yeah, but there's only eight Klingons left or something, right? And I have 8 torpedoes too. I want to let me dock at that thing since I'm right here. But how do I dock at it? Go right. How do I dock? How do I dock? I have no idea because I can't like go there. There's no short range. There's no impulse drive, so I don't know how I even get there. Let me see if it says in the instructions in the magazine. Maybe 0 is impulse? It probably is. Let me try 0. It doesn't say. Let me try 0. Yeah, Twilight James, you I don't know if I guess I'm not sure. I'm assuming James is your first name, but it's possible James is your last name. But regardless, you missed the whole beginning where I explained the entire history behind this, which involves this book and this magazine and this other magazine-like thing, this newsletter, and a bunch of other stuff. So watch the replay and you can see the whole history. But yeah, this was published originally as a printout in a magazine in 1975. Okay, let me try to navigate using... That doesn't make any sense at all, but let me try it anyway. Your name is Tommy. And sweet, cool. Alright, I'm just guessing here now. Course, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Course 5, or factor 0. That doesn't do anything. Warp factor 0 does nothing. So I don't know how you... Fascinating. I don't know how you dock at the starbase. There's certainly no... Unless it's like a computer command. Let's see. Starbase nav data. Let's try that. 3. From Enterprise to Starbase, direction 5.5. Okay, let's try... But it said if you fly into the starbase, you lose points or something, right? So I don't know what's going to happen. Let's try it anyway. Course 5.5 or factor. Let's try 0 first. That did nothing. Nav 5.5 or factor 1. Oh, that worked. Okay, wait a second. Warp engine shut down at sector 4,4 to abandon navigation. Shields dropped for docking purposes. All right, so I got back all my energy and I got photon torpedoes. All right, cool. So let's leave now. Let's put the shields up. Shields. Let's put it to 1,000 again. Shields down 1,000 units per your command. Let's look at the long range scan. Nothing here. Oh wait, yeah, nothing. There's another starbase right below me. Nothing else here. Let's go back and look at the map of the galaxy. That was 0. All right, so I'm going to fly to the left to check out what's in 2,4. Nav 5 or factor 3. Nothing really here. Long range scan. All right, so there's Klingons there's all around me Klingons. So my upper right, upper left, and just to the left. So let's go first to the upper right. Course 2 or factor 1. Here's my Klingon. I don't even have to aim. I know it right away. Torpedoes. For a torpedo course, we want it to be 1. Boom. Klingon destroyed. That's 1 down. Barely even hurt. Let's go to the left now. Nav. Course 5. Warp factor 2. We got a Klingon right directly on top of us, sir. Let's fire torpedoes. Course number 3. Boom, Klingon destroyed. I'm like a Klingon destroying machine. I might be Captain Kirk for all you know. Long range scan. All right, right below me there's 2 of them. Let's nav. Course would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Warp factor 1. Look at that. They're I'm right in the middle there. Let's try firing phasers. I'm going to use 1,000. That's too much. Let's use 500. So that was good last time. Thanks, Tommy. Ooh. One Klingon was destroyed. And one Klingon, it says 243 unit hit. But sensors only show 13 units remaining. So it's basically almost dead. Let's fire the phasers again. 50 should be enough. Klingon destroyed. Alright. So we're down to only a couple left. Yeah, they all attacked me. I mean, you saw here. It says here, 12 unit hit on Enterprise from Sector 3,6. Shields down to 988 units. But they're not attacking me with a huge amount of power. Also, every time I enter the sector, they attack me. So my total energy is down. If I do the short-range scan, my total energy is down to 2338. And my shield's using 988, but I still got plenty. I mean, I'm not in any danger here. There's only 4 Klingons left. Let's look at let's use computer status 1. So we still have 23 star dates left. Computer status 0. Alright, so where could they be? I'm going to go... I'm in the 007 one now, I think. Let me just double check that. Yeah, I'm in the 007. Let me just go to the left, just to make sure nothing in that left side. So I'll do navigation, course 5, warp factor 2. Now we're doing Rigel quadrant. No Klingons here. If they were attacking you, I was about to feel bad, like you're just flipping tables, their space picnic for no reason. Well, they didn't wear masks at the Thanksgiving feast on Koloth, or whatever. Not Koloth. What's the name of the Klingon homeworld? I'm forgetting now. I can't believe I can't remember this. Whatever, where the Klingon homeworld is. Computer disabled? Oh, how'd that happen? See, up here, damage control report, library computer damage. I didn't even notice that, but why was it? Nobody was even there. It just got damaged randomly? That's annoying. To be fair, I am actively hunting them down. Yeah, well, you know, they're Klingons. Klingon bastards. Klingon bastards. You killed my son. I mean, they deserve to be hunted down. What do you expect? All right. That's annoying, though. I don't know. How can I... Without the long-range scan, I can't tell if there's something in the upper right-hand corner. I'm going to go up just to check, but it's super annoying. Oh, now it's back. Oh, the long-range scan is working. It's the computer that's down. All right, let me go south or down from here. Nav, course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Warp factor 3. Okay, let's long-range scan. I'm like skirting the edge of the galaxy here. Oh, Kronos. Yeah, thank you. Kronos, whatever they call it. Computer still disabled. You suck, computer. All right, let's do that one more time. Let's fly. I'm afraid of having to go out of the galaxy. You probably get killed or something. Hit the galactic barrier or whatnot. Let's nav course 7 again. Warp factor 2. Oh, there's a Klingon here, just out of pure random chance. Let's use the computer. Computer disabled. I wanted to shoot a torpedo at it. Let's see if I can get lucky and hit it anyway. Torpedo. We're going to aim directly up to the left, which should be 4. Missed. Damn. And shield control is damaged by the hit. Oh, that's not good. I thought maybe the Klingon was right in the diagonally up the left, but it's not. You meet the fake god if you go. It's not Star Trek V. This is in the original series. When they went past the barrier, they got those two guys got ESP whatever, and they went crazy. All right, I guess I have to use phasers even though my energy's low. Computer failure hampers accuracy. That's not good. Number of units to fire 400. Let's try 450. 162 unit hit. Klingon destroyed. Alright, that's good. Oh, wow. Klingons remaining 3. There's one Klingon right below me, but I'm not in really great shape. Not the computer working or anything. Damage control report not available. Chat just got real. That's funny. All right, well, we're going to go anyway and try to take him out. Nav, number 7, warp factor 1. There he is. Fire all phasers. Oh, wait, shield control repair completed. Library computer repair completed. Computer, number 2. Direction 6.666665. Torpedo, 6.666665. Boom! Klingon destroyed. All right. The computer is pretty helpful in this game. Command, long-range scan. All right, so I'm right at the bottom left of the galaxy. Klingons remaining only 2. Let's use the computer to see the galactic map. Okay. The phaser blast of Satan. All right, I'm gonna go navigate to 7, 4. I'll do it in 2 jumps. First, I'll go up 1 because I'm right at the end, right? Yeah. So navigate 3, warp factor 1. Now let's do the long range scan again. Actually, long range scan. The computer. I'm gonna go 3 over to the right. So nav, course 1, warp factor 3. Long range scan. Alright, there's actually a starbase right up and to the left, and also up and to the left, and up and down and to the left. Go, go, go! Alright, I'm going to go down to the starbase, because I might as well, just to get my health back, because I'm a wimp. So let me go to the one to the bottom left. So nav, I'm going to go course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Warp factor 1. Oh, whoops. I guess I went the wrong way. Damage control repair completed. Warp factor shut down at sector 5-3 due to bad navigation. Where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why did that work? Course 6, warp factor 1. That's weird. Oh, because there's a star in the way. That's so stupid. Why should you as a Starfleet captain have to pay for repairs? I don't know. It didn't really say pay for repairs. It said pay for repairs in time. Because I guess the repairs take time, and you're losing, time to actually, win the game here. So let me go down. Sorry, nav. Course 8, warp factor 1. There's a star right to my left now, so I can't go to the left. All right, let's go up and to the left. Nav, course. This is stupid that I have to go around these stars like this. Well, I think it was the same thing in the original game, though, too. Nav 4, warp factor 1. There's a star below me. So I can't get to that sector. All right, I have to go to the one on top instead. Nav, course 3, warp factor 1. I'm lost. To the left of me, okay. Nav, course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, warp factor 1. All right, finally I'm at the starbase. Seems like EGA Trek borrowed heavily from this game. Lester says, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to show like a progression here. The original mainframe Star Trek, this is Super Star Trek, and then EGA Trek definitely took a lot from this, although there's some stuff that's unique to this. All right, so computer, what was it, 4? No, that wasn't what I wanted. Oh, come on. Oh, man, I crashed the game! No! I can't believe it! You see what I did? I used the wrong function of the computer, and I just tried to get out of it quickly to let the calculate directions from one place to the same place, and I got divide by 0 error. Oh my god, that's not fair. Alright. And Matt says, God! I'm sorry. That was so painful. Should have save stated the game. I'm freaking in command prompt. I'm not right. This is not DOSBox. This is command prompt. I'm running command prompt on Windows 10. Alright, let's do that again, I think. Let's try it again. Come on. All right, let's do that. Oh, wow. Now there's 27 Klingons? You know what, the hell with that. Let's do it again where there's less Klingons. All right, 15 Klingons. That's reasonable. All right, this time I'm not gonna screw that up again. All right, for some reason I started off all the way on the bottom right of the galaxy. I'm really sorry, people who are watching, because that was very disappointing for me. We were 2 Klingons away from the end, and basically I crashed the game essentially. But the stream's only been 40 minutes so far, so I will make one more attempt, and hopefully this time I won't crash the game. Maybe I should run it through DOSBox so I can save. That's not a bad idea, but you know what? I'm gonna live a little dangerously here. I don't usually make the same mistake twice, so hopefully that won't happen. All right, let's go up into the left. Let's go nav. Oh, first I put the shields up. Shields, 1,000. Let's go up into the left. Nav 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Just give you more time torpedoes than more Klingons to kill. I think it's random. I got 27 days this time, which I think is less than I had before. And there's 5 star bases before there were 7 star bases, so it's all random. Course 4, warp factor 3. Okay. So there's nothing. Oh, there's Klingons to upper right. So let's go there. If I can. Nav 2, 1. Now entering Betelgeuse. Shield control state of repair improved. Like, what was wrong with it? Now entering Betelgeuse 2 quadrant. Let's use the computer and blow this away. Direction 2.8. Shoot a torpedo. 2.8. Huh. I should the... What? The torpedo went into the star? Absorbed the torpedo energy? That's crap. Alright, let me shoot phasers instead. 500. Alright, Klingon destroyed. Betelgeuse. You're obsessed with that, aren't you? I don't think you're going to see, what's his name show up here. Michael Keaton. Alright, I killed a Klingon, but it's sort of pretty great cost. Long range scan. Alright, so there's Klingons on top of me also. Let's go there. Nav. Let's go course 3. Or factor 1. This time I'll use my torpedo. Number 2. Direction 4. Okay. Tor 4. Klingon destroyed. Alright. Long range scan. So Klingon to the left and to the upper right. Michael Keaton would have made a great starship captain. I'm not so sure about that. Let's go to the upper right, I guess. Nav. It's number 2. Warp factor 1. Let's use a why did I keep doing that? I don't know why that even happens. Like, it's if like something is scrolling down without me wondering to do that. All right, let's use a torpedo. Torpedo direction 3.4285715. Klingon destroyed. He's freaking Batman and Mr. Mom. Yeah, I suppose. What else did he play? And Beetlejuice, I guess. Alright, command. Short range scan. Down to 2340 energy. Long range scan. I got Klingons my upper left. Let's go there. Nav. Course 1, 2, 3, 4. Warp factor 1. Oh, I can't because the star's in the way. Nav. Course 5. Warp factor 1. Short range sensors damaged. See, the thing I don't like about this game is stuff gets damaged randomly. Like, why do my short range sensors get damaged? There's no explanation for that. But I have long range sensors still, at least. If I didn't have either one, I'd basically be dead. And Birdman. You have the predilection for action and emotional sensitivity to serve effective diplomacy. I'm not so sure about that. Alright, short range sensors are out. Let's go up. Nav. Course 3, or factor 1. Now entering Sirius 2 quadrant. Combat area, condition red. Short range sensors are out. Let's try to use the torpedo control with the computer. Direction 8. Tor. Oh, shoot. Photon tubes damaged. It says, I didn't even see that. Can you damage my sensors but overuse them? I don't think so. Photon turb's not operational. That's why phasers. 500. 240 unit hit. Sensor shows 17 remaining. Let's do it again. Let's only do 50. Klingon destroyed. Alright, well that's good. Short range sensors are out. Alright, I really need to find a starbase, otherwise I'm in deep trouble here. I mean, they'll eventually fix it, maybe. Let me try to see if I can go to... I can use the computer, right? Okay, at least the computer is telling me where I am. So I'm at 1,6, basically. We've never seen a starbase anywhere so far. There's another Klingon there, which I'm not going to mess with right now. All the systems in this Enterprise will be running off a single 6502 processor. Yeah, it could be. All right, I'm going to jump. I'm going to try to jump a few things to the left. You know what? I'm going to really... Maybe I'll be even more inventive and try to jump to the bottom. Yeah, I will do that. What the hell? Nav. I'm going to try to jump bottom left. All the way to 5,2. So let's see. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Course 6. And warp factor 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the most I've ever gone. Now entering Canopus 2 quadrant. Short range sensors are out. Luckily, there's no Klingons here because it would say entering battle zone. Long range sensors. Oh man, there's Klingons, but there's no star bases. I really need a starbase. Yeah, it's true. Michael Keaton was Vulture in the MCU. Lester, did you think he was good as the Vulture? I thought he was okay, but I mean, I don't know if it was such a great villain for the movie. Let's see. So let's use the computer. I'm gonna try to jump if I can. Up. Let's go up. Nav. 1, 2, 3. And let's go warp factor 3. Okay. Oh, short range sensors damaged. Damage control repair completed. Long range sensors. Alright, so the starbase, there's a starbase to my right and down. I want to go there desperately. Let's go nav. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Warp factor 1. Photon tubes repair completed. That's good. Short range sensors are still out. What's the computer command that tells me where the star bases are? That's what I tried to do last time. They got me killed. So you know what? Before I just make a stupid mistake, let me look it up. Option 3 is starbase nav data. So 3, direction 1, distance 3. So let's nav, direction 1, warp factor 1. Why did that work? Warp engines shut down due to banned navigation. There's a starbase in this quadrant, but I can't get there. Oh, there must be a star in the way. Oh, that's damn annoying. Alright, let me see if I can go around. Nav. 1, 2, 3. Let me go up first. Warp factor 1. Now let me go down to the right, which would be 7. No, it's not 7, 8. Down to the right is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Warp factor 1. Now let me go to the left. That's just it's much more trickier than EGA Trek. Yeah, it is pretty tricky. Let's go to the left, which is 5. Warp factor 1. Ah! Miracle of miracles, my sensors came back on. Alright, good. So, which one am I? Let's use that computer again. Computer 3, direction 5. Alright, so I must be... I'm the star, and the star base is the exclamation point. Let's go nav, direction 5, or factor 1. Shields drop for docking purposes. Alright, good. So I got all my stuff back. Whew! Alright, so now I'm prepared for now. Let's see the status. Oh my gosh, the mission must be completed in 12 star dates. That's not good. I mean, the good thing is I know where pretty much everything is. Let's put the shields up. 1,000 units to shields. Long range sensors. Alright, there's Klingons up and to the right. Let's take care of those guys. Nav 2 or factor 1. Oh, there's a star in the way. God damn it, that's such a pain in the ass. Nav 3 or factor 1. Look, there's a star right to my right. This is this is the worst part of this game. Is I think the design is very poor. What are you guys saying here? Stars to the left of me, stars to the right, stuck in the middle again. And hey, Jeremy, how's it going? It ain't no 20th anniversary. Shatters long-winded dialogue. Yeah, I'm gonna get killed though because just to even freaking navigate here is like a disaster. All right, I think I have to go up from here. Up or to the right. There's Klingons there too. Let's go up first. Nav, course 3 or factor 1. Use the computer. Number 2. Torpedoes. 8.833333. Klingon destroyed. Ooh. Oh wow. Okay, this is Klingon Central over here. On top of me, there's okay. It's oh wow. All right. Let's go up and left first. Nav. That'll be 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or factor 1. Let's use the computer again. Shields dangerously low. Oh shoot! I forgot to put my shields up when I left the starbase. That wasn't smart. I'm glad I read that. Otherwise, this game would have ended all of a sudden very prematurely. Shields 1,000 units. Computer, number 2. Direction 1.5. Torpedo, 1.5. Boom. Let's go to the right. Nav. Course 1. Warp factor 1. 2 Klingons. We're going to fire phasers at them. We're going to use 500 units. Oh, wow. One of them we almost totally killed. It gets 3 units remaining. The load is 85. One more shot like that. Well, I don't even need a shot anywhere close to that one. Let's do 250. Boom. Klingon destroyed. Klingon destroyed. Is there a reliable way to calculate torpedo trajectory without the computer? No. I tried that before, remember? All right. Long range scan. All right. Computer... 0. So I'm at the alright, there's Klingons in that 101, 105, 102. There's a whole bunch of Klingons where I know where they are. Let's see if I can get to there. Nav 7 2. Now let's go nav 1 1. Com. Actually, I shouldn't use that. That's crap. I knew it's direction 1. Torpedo 1. Klingon destroyed. I'm worried I'm running out of time, though. There's no way I can beat this. I only have 4 star dates left. I'm going to lose. Did you hack the Kobayashi Route Simulator yet? I'm going to run out of time here. I can tell. I can't just jump around blind, unfortunately. Damn it. There's Klingons 07, 04. Where the hell am I? 08, 07, 04. To the left, down to the left. Nav 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Warp factor 3. Com 2, Tor 7.3333335. Long range scan. Nav 2 1. This is gonna. If I shoot the Klingon with the torpedo, it's gonna go into the star. So let me use my phasers. 500. Klingon destroyed. Thanks, Tommy. Whoops out pom-poms. I love that in Starfleet Academy program. Oh, there's actually in the Starfleet Academy game there's a Kobayashi Maru mission. Jeremy, I didn't know that. I'm out of time. There's no way I could beat this. I mean, I don't even know where the other Klingons are. I mean, I'll just fly somewhere and see what happens. 217. Let me go down to the right. Nav 8. Warp factor 2. I couldn't even go because there's a star in the way. Nav 7. Warp factor 1. Okay, down to the right. Nav 8 or factor 1. Again, there's stuff in the way. Phasers. Okay, I only have 494 units available. 494. That's probably dangerous. 450. Long range sensors damaged by the hit. I'll try to use torpedoes, and I'm sure it's not going to hit him. Tor 2.6. Yeah, see, star absorbed the torpedo energy. I'm basically dead. Low-range sensors are inoperable. Find a Borg cube trick would take you back in time. Such a noble admiral he was in that game. It's no one's hero, so hack it. Oh, Shatner says that? That's funny. If Stu's running this in DOSBox, really could hack the scenario in real time. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm just going to be dead in a minute. Without long-range sensors, you literally have no shot here, and I have no more power even. I have to put my shields down to, let's say, 400. And now I can fire some more phasers. I'll fire 400 at him. Klingon destroy, but I'm down to almost no energy. I have no long-range sensors. I don't know where the hell I am. Warp engines are damaged. Maximum speed, warp 0.2. Scotty, fix the damn engines. It's probably going to crash the game. But I lost anyway. No, that's not an option. I can resign my command. From hell's heart, I stab at thee. For hate's sake, I spit my last breath at thee. Welcome to Fantasy Island. Actually, that's good to know though that I could actually go warp 0.2. I don't know. I guess that must be the impulse drive, is when you're less than warp 1. XXX. Let's see. ID DQA. You want to try that? Or ID KFA. That doesn't work. Alright, so I'm dead. How much? Klingons remaining 3. I mean, I still have the computer record, actually. But I don't even know where I am. Short range scan. I'm in quadrant 7,4. So quadrant 7,4. Alright, let me try to go to the right. I mean, why not? I got nothing better to do. I can't go. I've no warp drive. Nav. I'm just limping along here. 7,4. I'll go down. I guess it's the closest I can go to somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 0.2. I made it to the next quadrant, but starting at 2229, I'm running out of time here. What's the point? Nav. Why can't I fix anything? 0.2. That's it. You lost. Oh, they fixed my long-range sensors. That's nice. Deplane, boss. Deplane. All right. Well, that was not fair. I had nothing I could do. I did everything right. I still lost. Picard would find a way. All right. What do you guys think? Should I play one more time, or should I give up? I'll let you guys decide. It's been an hour. I'm sorry that I didn't win, though. I feel really bad. I wanted to win the game. The first game I would have won if it didn't crash. All right, Tommy says play. All right, I'll play one more time. By the way, you can't. This doesn't work. You're trying to press I here. it also crashes the game. Redimmed array in line 330. All right, one more time. All right, now I have 33 days and only 10 ships. All right, this is definitely a doable scenario here. I should be able to win this one. Even if everything breaks down and my whole ship breaks and everything falls apart, this time I'm going to win. Long range scan. All right, this Klingon's right to my right. 1 of the 10. Was that graphic a Polish sausage? It's supposed to be the Enterprise, but I said it doesn't really look like the Enterprise. It's a very poor drawing of the Enterprise. I showed before a much better ASCII art of Star Trek in this magazine. I'll show it again. This is Mr. Spock using ASCII art. I think this is a whole hell of a lot better. Don't you? Go back to your PS5 millennial. That's funny. All right, let's go. Nav. Course 1. Warp factor 1. Shields dangerously low because I forgot to raise them like an idiot. That's a good way to kill this mission. Shields. 1,000. I got hit because I didn't raise the shields like a dummy. All right, computer. Number 2. Torpedoes. 4.75. Klingon destroyed. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah. Yeah, the whole timers are playing. All right, that's 1. All right, to the bottom right is number 2. Nav, course 8. Warp factor 1. I'm right next to the Klingon. We're looking right down his throat. I can shoot a torpedo right at him, and I think I will because I have 9 and there's only 9 Klingons. Torpedoes away! Boom! Headshot! Klingon destroyed. All right, that's number 2. What's next? Choose my computer and see where I am. Oh yeah, it's hard to get those PS5s, but like, who needs them right now? I mean, I could certainly wait. Let's go down 2, down 3. Nav, course 7, warp factor 3. See, I went right. Oh, see, I hit right. How did that happen? See, look, I can't go further down because there's a star in the way. So it shut down my engines. But I was able to go through those 2 stars that were on top of me there. That's apparently okay. Where the hell am I? I don't even know where I ended up. I went almost nowhere, it looks like. I didn't move. All right, let's belay that. Let's go instead upper right. Hopefully I can go that way. Let's go 2. Oh, whoops. I did the wrong thing. I did computer instead of navigation. We actually got Spock to show up. Science Officer Spock reports, sensors show no enemy ships in this quadrant, Captain. Shut up, Spock! Alright, so I did something wrong, but at least we got Spock to say something. Course 2, warp factor 2. Nothing here. Long range scan. Alright, so the Klingon right... Oh, 3 Klingons to my right. Let's go do that when we got pretty much full power here. And nothing's destroyed yet or damaged. So nav, course 1, warp factor 1. Wow, they're all over the place. This is damn peculiar. Go to yellow alert. So I think I'm going to shoot phasers because the torpedo we already determined the star that's to the upper right of me will intercept the torpedo. So let me try the phasers first. I got a lot of power right now. I'm going to shoot a whole ton of it. Let's use 750 phasers. You know what? I'm going to shoot 1,000. Klingon destroyed. Klingon destroyed. And then the last one, what happened? Oh, he only has 44 units remaining. Damage control damaged by the hit. That's not good. Let's shoot phasers again. I think... Which is the one that didn't get killed? I don't want to waste time shooting for short-range scan. Let's just do fire phasers again. I'm going to do 100. Klingon destroyed. Okay, good. Is it like a gravity thing? The star sucks up my torpedo? Yeah, I think so. By the way, I bought PSVR like last year at Black Friday, a year ago, and I have not opened the box yet. And it came with that Astrobot rescue mission. It came with some other stuff. It's not that I don't want to play it. I guess I find this more fun. I don't know. Like, Excuse me, like, I don't know. It's not that it's more fun. I'm just more drawn to these older games. All right, what do we got here now? Short range scans, long range scans. All right, let's go back down to the left. Nav, course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or factor 1. Let's use the computer this time and choose a torpedo. Torpedo 5.33333335. It's a very precise computer. Klingon destroyed. Yeah. I will try out the PSVR. I mean, I bought it for... I didn't buy it just to, like, spend money for nothing. It's just a matter of, like... I don't know. All right. Long range scan. No more Klingons here. 4 Klingons remaining. We got a lot of time, I think. Let's check. We got 27 star dates. But there's only 2 star bases in this one, so there's a little bit of a balance there. There was 7 in the first game, 5 in the second game. Not that we ever actually found any. Choose computer 0 to see the map. Is there anything place where we didn't actually kill Klingons yet? I don't think so. I'm going to try to just go all the way to the bottom right of the screen. Yeah. Okay, let me go down 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to down 4. Nav. Down is 7, or factor 4. Enter Arcturus 3 quadrant. Let's do long range scan. Klingons to the upper left and the upper right. So let's go upper left and lower right. What do you guys say here? I have that. A lot of different games you have in VR. I have the Batman VR game. It's not like I said 4 Klingons are mating. Maybe 4 Klingons are mating, but there's also 4 Klingons remaining. For the sake of Ryan, who watches later, I am drinking Diet Pepsi because he always asks me that question. All right, Nav, course 8, warp fact. Oh no, my warp engines are damaged again? Damn it. That's the worst. I guess I have to go point 2. I guess I'll have to go point 2 again. Point 2. All right, there's my Klingon. Oh, it's right next to a star. Let me try to... I'm going to try to navigate a little bit up to the right, and maybe I could get a better shot at the Klingon that way. Let me try that. Nav, let's see if this works. Course 2, or factor 0.1. Oh, God. Short-range sensors are out. Let me try to hit a torpedo. Torpedo missed. Where the hell did he go? Oh, God. My warp engine's damaged again? This guy's killing me. Whew. At least I got him. Klingon orgy. Yeah, this game doesn't let up. It's just like, wow, it's brutal. The main energizer is out! Try auxiliary power. Aye, sir. Alright, I'm gonna just fly. I can't see a damn thing what I'm doing here. Or at least I do have short-range sensors. Long-range sensors, rather. And my warp drive is damaged, too. We've lost the photon control and the warp drive. We must withdraw. I'll keep carding Star Trek 2 all day here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or factor 0.2. Wow. Is there a star base anywhere here? Star trekking across the universe. There's Klingons to my upper left. I don't know if that's the best, smartest thing to do. Just fly to where the Klingons are. I'm going to fly to the left if I can. And see if I can locate by sheer chance one of the star bases. But if this doesn't, I mean, the damage control was the first thing that was damaged. So if they don't fix anything, I mean, I don't know how they can fix stuff if the damage control is damaged. All right, let's go course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or factor 0.2. Let's keep going. Blind as a bat here. It's going to waste all the time here. Okay. Oh, short-range sensor repair completed. And entering Arcturus 2 quadrant. All right, good. All right. I still am very, very low on energy. My shields are like almost nothing. Should I go up? Should I... Thank God Klingon porn movies don't exist. So you should definitely sing more. Oh, you gotta inspire me. Maybe I'll sing some more. Should I go try to attack that guy, or should I run and hide until I find a starbase? I guess I should probably attack him, right? I'm just. I know what's gonna happen. I can't barely even move. All right. There's 5 stars in that quadrant too, so like my torpedo's not gonna work. You know what? Let me keep on hobbling to the left until I at least get warp drive or something. I can always come back here. Nav 5.2. Nav 5.2. Nav 5.2. Nav 5.2. Now I do Arcturus 1. Still no sign of any star bases. I'm 110% confident you can find Klingon for it if you tried. If Ferengi poor would be 2 Ferengis rubbing their earlobes. It's called Umox. They like to get Umox. Man, all right. How much time do I have? That's the only thing I'm really worried about here. I still have 20.5 star dates. I got plenty of time. Oh my gosh. The warp engines are -2 something. Short-range sensors are at 9 point... I don't even know what that means. All right, let's keep on hobbling to the left while they repair the warp engines. I hope I don't get anything else damaged while I'm doing this. Let me lower the shields a little bit also. 5. Because I'm very close. See, my energy is actually decreasing as I hobble along. My energy was 573. Now it's 561, and my shields are at 534. So if it goes too low, I bet you like something will blow up or something. Let me put just 200 to the shields. $25 says, as soon as Stu finishes this round, Jeremy goes straight to Google. That's funny. All right. Nav 5 0.2. Come on, fix the goddamn thing. Where is my starbase? At least I'm mapping out the whole freaking place here. There's a star in my way in a second. Oh, whoops. I'm running out of energy, though, like hobbling along like this. I drink Sagittarius. I'm down to 500 energy. Still no sign of a starbase. This is really bad. Alright, I'm going to try to go up and to the left. This way I have more chances to see the starbase. Maybe. So let's go course 4, 0.2. Phaser control state of repair improved. I don't want you to fix the phaser control. I want you to fix the goddamn warp engines. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. 4, 0.2. No, nav. 4, 0.2, 0. Oh, wait, oh, I got warp factor 8. Oh, warp engine repair completed. I didn't even see that. Tell Chekhov to get on the bicycle and charge the warp drive core. Lester's having second thoughts about trying this game. All right, warp factor 1. Okay, long range scans. Where's my starbase? I see the Klingons. Where the hell is my starbase? Navigation. Let's go up. 3. Warp factor 1, 2, 3. Long range scans. Where's that god? Where's my starbase? Wow, this is really messed up. Nav 2, warp factor 2. Shields dangerously low. Yeah, screw you. Oh, combat area. Oh, crap. I didn't realize there was a Klingon here. Alright, let's use the computer. Direction 8. Klingon destroyed. Alright. Still no sign of the starbase. There's only 2 Klingons left, though. Scotty can't fix anything. He's on a scotch break. I mean, a bathroom break. This is not good. Alright, so we know where the other 2 Klingons are. There's one of them in 5,3. There's one of them in 6,6. I can theoretically just go there and hope that I don't die on the way. But I'd sort of rather see if I can find the stupid starbase. And by the way, you'd think the starbase would be in the middle of the galaxy, not like, I don't know where, on the edge. All right, let's try. Hopefully it's to the left of us. Nav, course 5, warp factor 3. Nothing here. Nothing there. Wow. Let's try that bottom left. Navigation. Course 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the randomness is crazy. It's not here. So you know what that means? That means that the 2 star bases, unless I missed them and they're somewhere on the map already. I don't think so. The 2 star bases are in the 2 places that we haven't gone to yet, and they're right next to each other. Like that's, or maybe they're in the same quadrant even. Like what genius? All right, let's see if I can go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're in the Spica 3 quadrant. Let's go up. Oops, what happened there? Let's go up. Nav, course 3, or factor 3. Do you realize what happened? Remember I said before, if your total energy gets too low... Ah! Okay. Fatal error. You've just stranded your ship in space. You've insufficient maneuvering energy and shield control is presently incapable of cross-circuiting to engine room. Why didn't somebody warn me? Why didn't one of my trained officers warn me that I was getting... Oh, man. That was the worst possible luck! This, I would love, you know what? I really want to try. This game is pretty addictive. I mean, like, I do want to play it until I can beat it. I just like, that was so unfair. I mean, it wasn't really unfair. I screwed up. But it was unfair is not the right word. It was too hard. I don't know. It was not clued enough. Yeah, this game is pretty hard. You know what? I want to play again, but I know that like it's been a while. The stream's been sort of long already. You guys get the idea. I bet. You know what? I have an idea. Let's look up and see what it says at the end when you win. I have the source code. Let's see what it says. It says. Hold on. Congratulations, Captain. The last Klingon battlecruiser menacing the Federation has been destroyed. Your efficiency rating is... And then it gives you a number. So now you know what happens at the end. Jeremy says, oh, this is bad. You think this is bad? Try playing Star Trek Bridge Crew in VR with a bunch of drunk newfies. For non-Canadians, that's how they insult the people from Newfoundland. I don't know what the right conversion would be for U.S., but anyway. Stu, Charlie, you're Captain Kirk. See, if I was Captain Kirk, I would be like, hoorah, hail the ships, code 2. But Captain, code 2, Lieutenant. Yes, sir. This is Captain James T. Kirk, calling Starfleet Command. We're surrounded by Klingon vessels. Escape impossible. Shields inoperative. We're going to be detonating the experimental Coramite device that was recently installed. Since this will have the effect of causing the entire region of space to be uninhabited for the next 5 solar years, we highly recommend that all Starfleet vessels stay away from this sector from then on out. This is James T. Kirk, commanding Enterprise, out. Sulu, quickly, get the warp engines ready. Aye, sir. They'll be like, Captain, the Klingons are all retreating. Quickly, fire all phasers and hit the warp drives! Psh! Captain, we did! We destroyed all the Klingon vessels! The vessels, sorry. That would be Captain Kirk. But Matt says Captain Kirk's on Pacific. Captain Kirk would have gotten laid by now. Yeah, Lester, you're right. You need a checklist of things to check every turn before you make a move. I mean, like, I was going and I was into it. The big problem that I have with this game, to be honest, the unfair part is, first of all, stuff happens randomly. Like, stuff gets damaged without anything happening. Like, if I get shot and stuff gets damaged, that makes sense. But if stuff gets damaged for no reason, that is not reasonable. That's number one. Number two, you should be able to direct the repairs at, say, like, fix the warp drive. It's the most important thing. Don't fix the other thing. Fix the warp drive. And since you can't do that, like, it's just, But listen, this is Super Star Trek. Again, released 1975, an evolution of the mainframe Star Trek game from 1971. This evolved into EGA Trek, so it has a long storied history. This original BASIC code that was converted in 1978 to Microsoft BASIC, and I'm running it in a BASIC interpreter. This is code from 1978 that's not been touched. So this is pretty cool. I like it. I had fun. I'll have to try start the bridge crew as well. And hopefully I'll be a better captain this time. I guess I would rate my rating this time probably Captain Janeway level, because I got basically lost and I stranded my ship in space, so that's basically Captain Janeway. Guys, thanks so much for joining. Lester, Tommy, Jeremy, Matt, whoever else was here, I can't remember anymore, honestly. And everyone who's watching this later on, if you're not already subscribed, please do that. I'll do more videos like this, and I'll do more this weekend. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm sure everybody's a lot to be thankful for, and I can be thankful for the fact that I got lots of tons more games like this to play in the future. So thanks a lot, guys, and see you all soon. Happy Thanksgiving. Later, all. Peace out. Oops.